Hello everybody, my name is Hallo, and today we will be playing Sonic the Hedgehog 2 for the Master System. Releasing a little under a month before Sonic 2 on the Genesis, Sonic 2 MS includes completely original zones, the introduction of Tails proper, and only 6 Chaos Emeralds once again. Before starting the playthrough, there are a few things to note. The game is running off of the Fusion emulator, which can run Master System, Game Gear, Genesis 32X, and Sega CD games, and will be used for any games played on these consoles. This will be a 100% playthrough, collecting all 6 Chaos Emeralds. So with that out of the way, let's get started. Here we are, starting off an underground zone. Completely different from most classic Sonic games that just start off with the Green Hill Zone copy. Don't worry, we will get there in this one. Um, but yeah, there's not a whole lot to really talk about in this zone. It's a bit interesting because they actually start using lava right away. It's just that we're on the top route right now, so we can't see it. One thing to note, unlike in Sonic the Hedgehog 1 for the Master System, where the game actually had the Chaos Emerald not specific to each act, so you could have it be in either Act 1 or Act 2. In Sonic 2 Master System, each zone has their Chaos Emerald specifically in Act 2. So, lot more streamlined this time, I guess it would be. So we only have to really ever worry about it being in Act 2 and don't have to worry about it in Act 1. Starting off in Act 2, sorry if I sound a bit under the weather whenever I'm recording this right now. I just woke up, so I just never really sound that great starting off. In order to get the Chaos Emerald, you have to stay on the high route. If you just stay up here, whenever you get to the end of the level, you'll wind up where you need to be. Make sure you roll down this hill so that it launches you up. Then get back into this minecart and continue on. And now that we're up here, here's the Chaos Emerald. I believe, I may be wrong, but I'm pretty sure that this game, unlike in Sonic 1 Master System, I believe that the Chaos Emeralds in this game are actually colored differently from each other. So they aren't all just blue. Anyways, the levels now are even more streamlined. So Act 3 is going to be like nothing and get straight to the boss. So here we are. You want to jump into the minecart. Keep riding it. And oh no, we're right over lava. Oh shit, I was a bit late. I was a bit too early on that one. You can go through here in order to get past that if you don't get all the way down. Go up these springs. It brings you up here. Roll into a ball. Launch yourself. Oh no, it's a wall. Oh no, it's lava. And there's Eggman. He has saved us from impending doom. I wonder where he's bringing us. And now we're here, where this antlion thing is. So, I don't remember if it's in starting this game, or it's starting in Sonic Chaos. Also on the Master System. But, the bosses are all themed around specific animals. So, it's not going to be the same animals that are in the capsules that you're rescuing, but it is based off of animals. And there, Eggman jumps into it, trying to get you, but he gets himself hit and kills the boss. Yeah. You just have to jump over the balls there, and they'll hit the boss. So, some of the people who have played Sonic Robo Blast 2, which is basically a mod for Doom, a very big mod for Doom, but it's still technically a mod for Doom, will recognize that as the Chaos Emerald containment device in the special stages. That's taken from this game. Here we are in Sky High Zone. Again, we don't need to worry about trying to get the Chaos Emerald in this first zone, or in this first act. I have Sonic CD on the brain where they call each level zones instead of acts. Don't know why they did that. We just get to roll into a ball. Be careful of not doing what I just did. Those guys can't really be damaged whenever they're like that. Anyways, continuing on. Alright, here we're coming up on the gimmick for this zone. It's these hang gliders. If you keep mashing left and back, it keeps you upright long enough to where you won't die. So that's pretty useful. And here we are at the end of the stage. You kind of want to remember that because they play a bit of a larger role later on. We got rings. Another thing to note, you don't need to worry about special stages or bonus stages in this game. They removed that, so you can collect as many rings as you want, and obviously it wasn't a problem if you were trying to get the bonus stages in Sonic 1 MS, but if you just don't want to deal with them, it doesn't matter. They're not in this zone. Weird thing about the title card is that Tails doesn't have his tails in it for some reason. Here we are at Act 2. The route to get the Chaos Emerald is very specific, so you want to follow the way I'm going. You want to note that these clouds in specific are springs, so you want to follow them whenever you can. Get to the other end of this cloud, hit this ring, go over here, this third cloud is where you want to go next. You want to use your momentum to carry yourself this way. Under this first column is where the next spring is. And you want to follow this all the way over here, and you get the yellow Chaos Emerald. So, there we go. Anyways, here we go. These little billows will take you up. Trying to get to the end, and here we are. Nice. That Chaos Emerald can be very annoying if you don't know what you're doing, or if you mess it up, because then you have to go to, like, the very beginning of the stage and redo it. So, yeah. Moving on to Sky High Act 3. The storm is dissipated. Jump over these gaps. They are bottomless pits. So I was right. Each boss in this game is based on an animal. So you have these little bird guys. Another set show up. You just want to hop on them. And again, you aren't given any rings to do this. Break all those golden eggs to stop them from spawning, and then you can just keep on bouncing on its head if you can position yourself just right. And once you do, you can just take him down. He's not that hard of a boss. He or she, whatever. Here we are at the end of the zone. Break it open for the animals, and we're good to go. Yeah, so every handheld or Master System Sonic, every 8-bit Sonic game has 3 acts. It's just that the third one is almost always not an actual level. So here we are at Aqua Lake Zone. The zone's a bit fun. You get to splash on the water if you hold enough momentum. Pretty inventive, considering that the Master System is basically a glorified, slightly better NES. So, the fact they're able to do something like that is pretty impressive. Little life box. Again, no need to worry about the special stage or the Chaos Emerald until Act 2. So, if you end up taking the top route here, you jump behind this pillar, you get a life box again. You just want to be slightly careful here, because the actual level end post is down here, and that harpoon is waiting for you. So I'm going to get past that, and here we are. Get that, and we're done with Act 1. Alright, here we are at Act 2. I think this is like a second labyrinth zone. You want to be very specific in how you get through here, because the entirety of the route to the Chaos Emerald is very specific, and you need to go through very specific tunnels. By the way, that's a very reoccurring thing in these games, is tunnels that are basically just a giant maze. This one gimmick is the entire reason I need to change my control setup in the emulator in order to play through it, because it requires multi-directional inputs in order to function. If you don't do that, you can only do left, right, up, or down, and you need to be able to go up and right and down and left and stuff like that in order to get through this level. So, yeah, like, you couldn't make that gap if you weren't able to hold both down and left. Oh shit. That's a bit rude. The good news is that whenever you're in that bubble, you don't lose oxygen. If this... I swear to God. Okay, fine. Damn crab. You want to... You want to go up here. I think I'm remembering your route correctly. God damn it. I hate these crabs. I want them to burn. I believe you need to hold left here. Yes. And you get the Chaos Emerald. Nice. So now it doesn't really matter which route you take, because we have everything we need. Get another life box. We're just racking these things up. Alright, waiting on a bubble so that we can get up. Here we go. There's two enemies that, or two obstacles you have to face while you're in this bubble, in this one specific section. These harpoons will launch themselves. You want to get close to them, but stay underneath them and hold down so that way your bubble doesn't move faster. And then the second thing is those lobsters. You want to stay on the opposite end of the hall as them. Otherwise, they'll bick ya. They'll get ya. If you move fast enough away from them, they'll leave you alone. So you just kind of... Ooh. You want to make sure that your bubble doesn't pop here, because you still need to go up here a bit further to use it more. Getting through here. This is, I believe, the end of the stage. Yes. Nice. Alright, so there we go. Act 2's finished. Time to get done with this level. I do not entirely care for Act 2. I like Act 1, though. Alright. Act 3 is basically same palette as Act 1. Bounce on the water, get up here, dodge everything. If you stay on the high route, this level is very quick. So, you just want to get that done up here. Roll into your ball, hold forward, you get up here. And here's the boss. This weird little... seal dude. If he hits ya, you have to pop the balloon on his, that he's making before he, fully makes it and launches it, otherwise it'll damage you. But if you pop it before he's fully inflated with it, it damages him. So, also he can, if you try to jump on him, he can use you as the ball, which is kind of funny. But yeah. If you let him make the ball, it's very annoying. So, you just kind of want to keep your eye peeled for that. And if you do, it's a very simple boss. So here at the end. Go. Hit that. It opens, and we have penguins and seals now. Don't know of any seal that's tan, but I may just not know my animals well. Remember earlier when I was talking about our Green Hill-like? Here we are. Oh, but it's different because it's Green Hills. Also, another funny thing, it's using an 8-bit chiptune version of "You Can Be Anything" from Sonic CD. Or "You Can Do Anything," my bad. That's kind of neat. This game also came out, like, significantly earlier than that game, so it's a bit weird. Anyways, once more, we don't need to worry about trying to get the Chaos Emerald into Act 2. I'm going to stop saying that now because I think I've kind of hammered that point home. So, just get up here. If you collect 100 rings, it just gives you an extra life. So, we're at 9 now. I think unlike in the first game where you could have just a whole bunch, where you could have, like, more than 9 lives, I think from now on, each 8-bit game only lets you have 9, which is kind of sad, but whatever. They can only have so much done. Anyways, here we are at the end of the stage. We got another 10 rings. We're getting that a lot today. Alright, here we are at Act 2. Go up here. You want to high route it again, if you can. So you just want to stay on the high lane. Go to a ball, get up here. Yeah, you can't. I think it stores it in memory, but it doesn't display that you have more lives. So use a spring. Get right. Ah, crap. That's not good. Get up here. Now that we're up here. Nope. Should not have done that. You want to launch yourself. Now that we're over here. Launch yourself again. And it's up here. And we have it. Nice. Yeah. The only real tricky one so far has been Sky High Zone. That one kind of sucks. Anyways, now we're moving on to Act 3. Be careful. Don't want to end up hitting anything. If you're good enough, you can kind of just chain these springs and get to the end right away. Alright, here we are at the boss. This little ball hog dude. He'll transform into a ball and go through one of 3 routes to get to the other side of the screen, as long as you keep dodging him. He's not that hard, he doesn't move that fast. You just need to really keep an eye out on whether or not he goes down. If he does go down, then you need to worry about something, but because it's a 1 in 3 chance, it's unlikely that he will. Still can, though. You just want to be careful that you aren't on top of him after he finishes that little dance, that sumo route he does. Otherwise, he'll transform into a ball, and he can't obviously be hurt during that. So keep dodging him, and you'll eventually beat him. Nice. Come on. Here we are. Break the capsule. I already broke it. Alright. Squirrels and rabbits. Alright, here we are at Gimmick Mountain. Now, you'll remember these, you'll recognize these little balls if you were playing, through Scrap Brain Zone in Sonic 1 on the Genesis. Use them to get through the top route. Dodge that. Here we are. Break that guy. Get the invincibility. Stay on these conveyors. You don't have to because you have the invincibility, but there are spikes down there, so just in case, you know. That little section will spin ya, and we'll deal with that more later. Oh, hey, we landed back into it afterwards. That's nice. Anyways, these little platforms are now here. You have to hop on them, dodge that. Here, grab the invisibility again, and get into the minecart. You don't actually have to jump through these ones. If you just stay on them, it'll work. And they also break the spikes for you, so that's nice. Anyways, here we are at the end of the stage. For some reason, it makes you go left this time. That's odd. Don't really remember any other stage doing that for you in these games. But whatever. It's kind of neat, I guess. Time for Act 2. Alright, I need to remember. Oh, that's right. I think I remember how it works. You just need to top route it again. It's a bit annoying, it's a bit rude. But if you stay on the top route, don't get pushed up with the conveyors, and then just go through here. You go up here, and then here, you have to go through the wall, because that was obvious. Just be careful, because on either end of these conveyors is a bit of spikes. Go up here, get hit by the spinning wheel thing. Don't fall to your death. Well, you can't, but you know what I mean. Just don't fall. You go down here, watch out. You get the Chaos Emerald. So now you just need to go the opposite way. It's odd, I've only played this game like once or twice before. But after that once or twice playthrough, I completely remember where each Chaos Emerald is. It's odd. Sphere. You have to let it spin you a couple times to build up enough momentum. Oh, uh-oh. Here we are. Oh, watch out. Here we are. Top route. Through here. Ooh, that's a bit scary. Careful about the ball hogs. And also be careful not to get yourself hit like that. That's a bit annoying. Over it. Ooh, that was a bit too close for comfort. Anyways, here we are at Act 2 is being done. Again, hardest one really has been Act 2 for Sky High Zone. Everything else has been pretty easy, I'd say, in terms of Chaos Emeralds. Gimmick Mountain 3. Forgot the bosses for... Wait. Do I? No, I remember this. Okay. Yeah, this boss kind of sucks. Or at least the route to him does. You need to have patience, which is something that is kind of hard to deal with in a Sonic game. Especially considering these conveyor belts are pushing you in the worst ways. Alright. Jump on the spring. You need to make sure that this platform in specific stays with you. It is important to keep you alive. And also get to the end of this. Wait. Let it go up. Get back on it. It'll bring you below so that you don't get hit on the head. Go through here, and then you just want to go up here, and this is where the boss is. In order to hit this boss while he's moving, you need to jump on him after rolling into him, or let him roll into the wall and then jump on him. Do not roll into him while he's in an attackable state. You'll get stuck in him and you'll die. It's not a good time. Anyways. Careful. Nice. Alright. Now we're done with Gimmick Mountain Zone. There we go. Birds and chickens. Fun. Which is just another bird, now that I think about it. That was redundant. Anyways, here we are in Scrambled Egg Zone. This is the second to last zone of the game. And this is probably the most well-remembered part of the game. Mainly because, of, I'd say what the boss is, but that'd be a bit of a spoiler. Oh, here we are. Jump away. Don't get hit. Go over there. God. Hold to the pipe. Follow the arrow to get down here. Go to this pipe. Hold left, left, down. Otherwise you fall out. Then, whenever you get through here, hold right to get a life. Go over here, hold down, and you'll get here. Jump into here. Pipe. Up here. Jump up here, go in there. Go back down. And hop onto this platform. Carry it over here. That go as far as it can. Jump up in here. Alright. Now here's a pick-a-path. It's the route you need to take. Down. Right. Down. Left. There we are. And now we're at the end of the stage. So that's nice. Scrambled Egg. You do not need to worry about finding a Chaos Emerald in this one. I believe. Yeah, you don't need to worry about getting a Chaos Emerald in this one. Because once again, spoilers. Instead, go over here, roll down this hill, go over here, and here's another pick-a-path kind of thing, which instead will just kill you. So in order to do this, what you need to do is hold right, then left, then nothing, then up. And you'll arrive at the end of the pipe. So then, go up here, hit the spring, hold into a ball, go over here, completely whiff that for some reason, go down here, you can hit the spring if you want, I guess, go down again, go to the platform, jump up into the pipe, hit the platform again, jump over, then you want to hit the platform, go up, hit the platform again, go up, hit the pipe, hold down, hit the platform, go left. I'll bring you back up, and over. And you are gonna want to jump over there, go up here, go up the pipe. That is annoying, but here we are at the end of the stage, stuck in a ball, for some reason. Alright, time for Act 3, time for the big thing that I kept telling you guys about. Up, through here, don't hold right, instead keep going up, these springs, just do nothing for a little bit, but you want to be careful, hold left, so that you don't let these guys go, because down here, that's just has a bed of spikes in case you aren't doing anything. So now, keep going up with the springs. And if you aren't careful, you'll drop back down like that. So, be paying attention a little bit, I guess. Jump up into the pipe. Go through. Little zigzag. Here is Silver Sonic. This is the secret I was talking about. He's the first release version, like in-a-game version of a Metal Sonic. However, canonically, it is Metal Sonic that is the first, because Sonic CD takes place between Sonic 1 and 2. And I believe Sonic 2 Master System is supposed to take place after Sonic 2 Genesis. May be wrong on that one. Careful. If he's in the ball, he can kind of mess you up, but as long as you're careful with it, you can just beat him. And I ran into him, so you didn't see it, but he did just drop a Chaos Emerald. So that's where the Chaos Emerald is for this act. So no need to worry about it there. That said, Now we're moving on to the final zone of the game, Crystal Egg. Alright, this zone is a bit trippy. Flying fish, everything looks like it's made out of glass. Just a bit of an odd zone. What's even odder is how I'm still getting hit by all this crap. Anyways, going up here, you have these breakable blocks. You're just going to be using these for some parkour. Whenever you see a platform that looks too high up, that's when you want to pause where you are and just drop back down because there's a spring directly underneath it. So, just follow the ring paths and you'll land where you need to. Go through, go up here, and we're at the end of the stage. Very simple. Anyways, here we are at the end. Close to the end, at least. Again, I don't believe there's any need to worry about Chaos Emerald collecting in this this level. Get through here, use the springs, over, roll to a ball. Whoa, watch it. Right, this weirdo. Basically just a moving version of the wheels again from Scrap Brain. So that's a bit fun. That's a bit funky. Anyways, invisible paths, my favorite. Just kind of keep walking forward, and it'll get you through it eventually. Uh-oh. Yeah, I probably should have watched out for that. Rings. Oh, that was my bad. Use the spring. Over here. Jump up. Uh-oh. Whatever. You just get to break a whole bunch of platforms now. That's satisfying ASMR. Go up here. Up. Up-er. Up-ist. And hit this over here. Oh, I messed it up. Okay. Go over here. And we're at the end of the zone. We're at the final boss now. Feels a bit weird, but whatever. Anyways, here we are at Crystal Egg 3. It's time for the boss, where we go into here. And this is the entire immaculate plan of Dr. Robotnik. You just want to keep going down and going into this pipe. Whenever he literally launches anything at you, you want to stay in these pipes, because nothing can harm you in here. Then, whenever it's safe to do so, go out and go back into the pipe. And get out of there while you can, otherwise you're gonna get hit by these things and die. It's just a giant waiting game. Wait for a little bit and you'll be good. Not really a whole lot to say now, because there's a whole lot much more to do. Oh, we won. Nice. Alright, go through the pipe. Chase him. And there's Tails. Nice. We saved him. And we got the good ending. So, that said, we got the good ending. A lot of people will memorize, or not memorize, a lot of people will remember that If you get the bad ending, it's basically implying that Tails is dead. So that's kind of fun. But, anyways, this has been Sonic the Hedgehog 2 for the Master System. Next time, we'll go through Sonic the Hedgehog 2 on the Genesis, and finally actually get a mainline title to an extent done. Yeah, this game is like both short, but just it's really short, but the exact same length as like Sonic 1 on the Master System, which like makes no sense. I don't get it. But yeah, not much else to say on the game really. So well, that said, my name is Hollow. It's been fun playing with you guys, and I'll see you next time. So, in the meantime, have a good day.